September 30th, 2025. It's about 11:40 in the evening, New York time. Fatima Bosch has just arrived in New York City to begin her U.S. media tour. Now, on his Instagram page, they posted a photo of Fatima announcing her arrival in New York City, but they took it down right away when I commented, "Who is she? Sorry, the media you're reviewing is no longer available." However, they kept the same graphic on Facebook. It's still up there, as you can see. That's the graphic, but they misspelled United States. They only have one S. And Miss Denmark commented, "Social media is so critical." Oh my God. Followed by all this barrage of negative comments about Fatima and the fact that she is a fake Miss Universe. Okay, so I refreshed the Facebook page, and lo and behold, what happened? The social media manager took down all the horrible, critical, negative things about Fatima. Everything is positive. Everything is like glorifying and praising her. Go figure. What do you think? Let me know.
Magandang araw po sa inyo at welcome back dito sa ating panibagong video. At mga kapolitika, ating pag-uusapan itong pagdating o arrival ni Fatima Bosch dito sa New York para sa kanyang US media tour dahil nga magsisimula na daw yung kanyang reign or kanyang termino bilang Miss Universe 2025. At sa first part ng ating video is inyo pong napanood mga kapolitika si Catriona Gray at si Ahtisa na malugod na tinanggap ng publiko at makikita mo sa kanilang mga mukha na natutuwa yung publiko, yung masa dito habang nakikita na naglalakad itong si Ahtisa. So talagang pinansin sila ng publiko ng nakararami at kinunan pa nga sila ng video habang naglalakad. So makikita rin natin na mainit ang pagtanggap ng mga tao sa kanila, especially dito kay Ahtisa na kahit hindi man niya nasungkit yung pinaka-inaasam-asam na corona ng Miss Universe 2025 ay happy ang mga tao para sa kanya. So yung video na yon ni Ahtisa ay yon ang normal na reaksyon supposed to be ng publiko pag ikaw ay tanggap at nakita na ikaw ay nakipaglaban ng patas, which is in contrast sa video na inyong napanood at nakita dito kay Fatima Bosch Fernandez na kung saan ay nandito na nga siya sa New York at ang sabi sa report ay mabibilang mo lang sa daliri or nasa 10 lang or wala pa nga ata sa 10 yung sumalobong doon sa kanya sa New York dahil nga attend siya doon sa isang lighting ceremony sa Empire State Building. So nakakalungkot mga kapolitika na bakit ganito yung pagtanggap ng mga tao dito kay Fatima Bosch na supposed to be ay happy at even na hindi niya kababayan ay supposed to be masaya na siya ay salubungin. Pero dito ay makikita natin na ilan katao lang yung dumalo doon sa kanyang arrival sa New York. So sa madaling salita ay hindi nila kayang ma-justify yung sinasabi ni Raul Rucha na widely accepted daw itong si Fatima dahil sa increase ng kanyang social media followers na kung saan ngayon ay umabot na ng 3 million and counting yung kanyang Instagram na report na natin doon sa ating naunang video na pwede pong bumili ng mga followers dito sa social media through dummy accounts basta meron ka lang pambayad. So sa modernong teknolohiya ay hindi na po imposible ang pagpapadami ng mga fake na mga followers or mga fake trolls or accounts dito sa mga pages. So at in fact ngayon ay nai-report nga dito ng isang vlogger sa naunang video natin na merong mga comments na dinidelete, binaban at binablock ng organization or ng kanilang technical or social media committee dito sa page ng Miss Universe dahil hindi nila makontrol ang outburst ng publiko at yung mga laughing emoji dito sa mga post ni Fatima Bosch Fernandez. So hindi lang mga Pinoy ang mga actually galit dito sa naging resulta, pero yung mga avid na mga supporters since birth dito sa isang prestihiyosong kompetisyon. Kasi obviously during the time of Donald Trump ay marami rin pong mga Americans ang nahumaling dito sa Miss Universe. Pero ang sabi daw ni Fatima ay wala daw siyang balak na mag-resign or bumaba, mag-step down dito sa kanyang posisyon kasi nga sinasabi natin hanggat andito itong si Raul ay imposibleng mangyari yun. Kinakailangan na ito munang si Raul ang makick out dahil ito yung nakipagkontsaba doon sa tatay ni Fatima para i-deal yung corona ng Miss Universe 2025. So yun talaga ang salarin mga kapolitika. Kung kaya malakas ang kanyang loob na manatili dito sa kanyang posisyon bilang Miss Universe 2025. So according dito sa isang article, Miss Universe shuts off comments amid exploding controversy. Miss Universe official Instagram page has disabled comments on all posts after a surge of backlash, toxic discussions, and escalating threats following the crowning of Fatima Bosch of Mexico as Miss Universe 2025. What was expected to be a celebratory moment has spiraled into one of the most turbulent pageant controversies in recent years. Online users flooded Miss Universe posts with accusations of favoritism, damage control, and unfair judging, prompting the organization to shut down the comment section entirely to prevent further escalation. So yun mga kapolitika ang isang post or isang article dito sa social media na nagsasabi na nag-turn off di umano ng kanilang comment section dahil hindi nila makontrol ang surge of hateful opinion at public distrust dito sa nangyari na Miss Universe 2025. So ang maging reaction ko naman dito kasi nakita naman natin na talagang merong difference ang pagtanggap, pag-accept ng mga tao dito sa kay Fatima at kay Ahtisa Manalo. So masasabi natin mga kapolitika na itong kontrobersya na ito ay hindi ito matapos hanggat hindi bumaba itong si Fatima sa kanyang trono bilang Miss Universe 2025. So bakit ba natin nasabi yun? Kasi hindi lang naman Asian kasi yung affected dito. Affected rin po dito yung mga black people at alam naman natin na ang black people is dominant rin yan sila dito sa mga western countries, sa Europe, sa Africa, sa America at even sa Latin America at even nga yung merong mga Latinos na nagko-comment na sila ay mga Espanyol daw pero nasa panig sila ni Ivory Coast. So dominant po ang mga black people dito sa western countries. So nakakaawa itong si Fatima pero wala tayong magagawa kasi ito yung landas na kanyang pinili. At kung meron man siyang sinasabi natin na pinaka the best na desisyon na gawin niya sa buhay ay kinakailangan na mag-step down siya. Okay, so abangan po natin mga kapolitika bukas po, December 2, ang magiging homecoming parade ni Ahtisa Manalo kasi inihanda na po yung kanyang pasabog na homecoming parade sa kanyang mga kabayan na sumuporta at nagmahal dito sa ating manok sa Miss Universe 2025 na si Ahtisa Manalo. At same as usual ay update ko rin po kayo from time to time. Okay, so ano po ang inyong magreaksyon mga kapolitika dito sa comparison ng pagtanggap kay Ahtisa Manalo ng publiko kung ikukumpara natin dito sa mga reaksyon ng mga tao kay Fatima Bosch? Ano po ang inyong magreaksyon at ano po ang inyong masasabi? Mag-comment down below at huwag kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para updated kayo sa ating mga latest issue.
Hello mga kapanga! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey Adam G, kamusta kayong lahat? Well, as for me, ito, kung napansin ninyo, walang ka-content dito since arriving back from my Miss Universe coverage in Bangkok. Kasi naman guys, sobrang napagod talaga ako during my coverage, especially during the last few days. Inuubot sipon na ako, 'di ba? And now that I'm here, I'm trying my best to catch up on sleep and my backlog at work as soon as I arrive. Kaya ito, walang masyadong content dito. Pero I still would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for all your love and support in following me in all my international pageant coverages for the past 2 months. Grabe, hindi ako makapaniwalang I did it. So maraming salamat po talaga sa pagtangkilik at kasama na rin doon yung konting pag-unawa, especially after I got embroiled in some side controversies during my Miss Universe coverage. So maraming salamat po talaga sa inyong lahat. Ang saya-saya talaga mag-cover ng mga pageants in Bangkok, tapos na nanalo pa yung mga contestants natin or i-place ng mataas. Kaya it was really worth all the exhaustion and the stress, especially nung bumalik tayo sa top 5 ng Miss Universe after 4 years. So this is one content or topic that I would like to share with you all. Ano tayo napabilib ng ating pambansang manika na si Ahtisa Manalo, who really thrilled and wowed us with her show-stopping performances during the preliminary competition and finals night. So, here it is. Lessons I learned from Ahtisa's journey here in Miss Universe. So first lesson, master the rhythm. This year proved that timing is one of the strongest tools in a queen's arsenal, and it's the new know when to speak strategy. Aminin nyo. Because Ahtisa knew when to simmer and when to strike, when to blend in, napansin nyo, and when to dominate. Kasi kung nakita nyo in the past 3 weeks of the competition, she played those weeks with grace, confidence, and strategic brilliance. So when the spotlight called, she did not chase it. Instead, she became it. Power is knowing exactly when to rise. Now we go to my second lesson, and it is when fashion girls rewrite the playbook. Miss Patty Yap and her team brought a fresh and fearless direction in Ahtisa's wardrobe styling. Anti-pageant, ultra-polished, clean yet commanding. Because they introduced a new language to the pageant scene. Kung nakita nyo naman, di ba, no sequins, no predictable sparkle, just fabulous draping, texture, and quiet luxury. And it felt modern, elevated, and new, and it gave Ahtisa an identity no one else on the Miss Universe stage had. And for the first time in years, we weren't catching up to Miss Thailand or Miss Venezuela. We were leading the aesthetic shift. So true style isn't following trends, it's defining the next era. So the moment that Ahtisa finally unleashed her evening gown for the finals, that was truly the bomb. As we weren't all expecting she would wear something one of a kind. Because that Valtaguba, Iris Van Herpen inspired gown that made her all the more angelic and ethereal on stage was certainly the perfect climax in installing Ahtisa as the lady to beat in the competition. Because aminin naman talaga natin, walang nakaisip sa atin ng ganung gown for Ahtisa. So it was so refreshing to see it on stage, as nobody has ever done it before in Miss Universe. So this was definitely a great collaboration between Miss Universe Philippines organization and Sir Valtaguba. Nakita niyo naman, there was a build-up to this gown. It was a very dramatic one. I really went bonkers on my seat the moment I saw this. And now we go to my third lesson, and it is make prelims show a statement and not just a warm-up. Kung napansin nyo, di ba, Mac Tumang flipped the script with a bold, dark, and edgy masterpiece that screamed high fashion and high stakes. Although it was heartbreaking to know that the iconic Sina gown by Catriona was dismantled, but nakita nyo naman, it gave rise to the Pintada gown. We expected fairy tale-like and magical, but we were all wrong. So, gone are the days of safe prelims this year. Diba? Gone are the days of safe prelims. And this year, it reminded us that prelims can make or break your momentum. And Ahtisa's gown did not just show up, it shook the stage and secured our frontrunner status. A winning moment before the finals night began. And now we go to my fourth lesson, and it is show your signature strut. How iconic was it that Ahtisa unleashed her signature walk right during prelims? Because napansin nyo, she did not hold back, did not second guess, and did not try to copy anyone else's style. Because that fluid, confident, unbothered strut was all her. Refined, recognizable, and impossible to forget. And in a sea of strong competitors, she really stood out by simply walking the way only she can. So your signature move is your superpower. So show it early. And finally, we go to my fifth lesson, which is when everyone steps back, the queen steps up. Because nakita nyo naman this year, the energy around Ahtisa was refreshingly calm and focused. No unnecessary noise, no drama, no competing spotlights, just pure support and trust in her capabilities. Because everyone around her, from the organization, mentors, teams, glam teams, and Pinoy fans allowed her talaga to move with freedom and authenticity. And that clarity, I must say made all the difference. Basically, walang naki-eksena, walang nakisawsaw, and grab credits. With a space to breathe, she rose higher than ever. So when a queen is given room, makikita nyo naman, she fills the stage with her magic. As my final word for this topic, for Ahtisa's journey in Miss Universe, at the end of the day, guys, we sent the right girl to the right pageant. Exactly what we have been pushing for since last year. Ahtisa delivered a performance so strong, so polished, and so undeniable that even in a stacked year, she secured a top 5 finish. And let's be real, a third runner-up placement in Thailand, the home of pageant titans, it is a massive achievement. She earned that spot because she deserved that spot. We did not just compete, we came back swinging. And now that we're officially back in the Queen's Court, the bar has been reset. And yes, it's a tough act to follow. But the good news, Miss Universe Philippines organization finally cracked the code. Yes, after years of experiments, adjustments, and recalibrations, they found a formula that works. Preparation, experience, strategy, and authenticity. And with Puerto Rico as the next year's host, a pageant powerhouse in its own right, sending an experienced woman isn't just an option, it's our edge. A few names already stand out, and if the right girl steps forward, we're looking at another strong, possibly even stronger run. So momentum is finally on our side again. So now, pageant fans can breathe easy. Our country is really back in Miss Universe. And this time, we're not just back. We're building a new era.